Hi, boys and girls. I am doing a mini video just as a refresher on how to do two-digit times two-digit multiplication. I did a live lesson last week, and a lot of you were there, so hopefully you remember the strategies that we used then. And I did it previously. I believe I did a lesson where you could show up and we went through it. So I figured this week I'm going to just do a quick video and I'm going to do just the first problem on the multiplication practice page. So there's only 3 problems. So I'll do the first one for you and you can follow along and do it with me. And then the other 2 you're going to have to do on your own and submit to me. So 56 times 43. When we have a problem like this, we can do a couple of different things. We could take the 56 and we could split it into 2 different numbers. I would split it into 50 and the 6. Same thing with the 43. We would split it into 40 and then 3. You could either write those number sentences along the side. We would take the 50 times the 40, and then the 50 times the 3, and then we're done with that 50, so we would move over to the ones where there's a 6. So 6 times the 40, and then that 6 needs to be multiplied by the 3. A lot of you were, it's easy to get lost in all of that. And a lot of you were forgetting to do all 4 number sentences. You were doing 2, but you weren't doing all 4. But what an easier way to organize your thinking is to use the boxes. And I know there's a couple of you that last week were very much in favor of using the boxes. So that's another way that you could do it. So I'm going to show you how to set it up using the boxes. So we would take the 56 and we're going to break it into the tens and the ones. So we have 5 tens in 56. 5 tens is worth 50. So we put the 50 along the side here. And then the 6 is in the ones place, and that's just worth 6. So there's my 56. Then we'll take a look at the next number, which is 43. 43 has a 4 in the tens place, and that's worth 40. And there's a 3 in the ones place, which is worth 3. So the last part, or the last step, is to create our number sentences and then solve them. So for inside of this rectangle right here, we're going to take the 40 in that column and the 50 in this row. So 40 times 50, that would be, do you know? That's 200. Okay, so then in this box right here, again, we're staying in the column, the 40 column. So we're going to do the 40 times the 6. So 40 times 6. Remember, just cover up that 0 and figure out 4 times 6, which is, you should know that's 24. And then you're just going to pop that 0 on the end. So 24, you pop the 0 on the end, that's 240. And that's what goes in that box. Now we're going to come over to the next column, the 3. So we're going to take the 3 times the 50. So 3 times 50. Again, if you want to cover up that 0, figure out 3 times 5, which is 15. Pop the 0 on the end, you have 150. And then the last box down here, we're still with the 3 in the 3 column, and now we're going to bring the 6 over. So 3 times 6, and that is 18. So then what we have to do is we are going to come over along the side, and we're going to figure out what that is. I'm going to add that all together. So we have 200 plus 240 plus 150 plus 18. You always have to make sure that you're lining it up correctly. So 0 plus, remember we start in the ones. 0 plus 0 plus 0 plus 8 is 8. Move over to the tens. 4 tens plus 5 tens plus 1 10. Well, that gives you 10 tens. We know 10 tens is 100, isn't it? So there would be a 0 there, and that 100 goes in the hundreds column. Now we have 100 plus 200 plus 200 plus 100. So that gives us 600s. So your answer is 608. Hopefully that helps you out. That helps you organize your thinking. Again, this is not the only way to do it, but this is an easy way to organize yourself. So hopefully that helped. What I need you to do now is you need to move on to the other problems that are on the page. There are 2 other ones. The next one is 92 times 14. It is another 2-digit times 2-digit. And then the third one is a 2-digit times a 1-digit. So that's going to be a little bit different. But the same idea, same concept. All right, good luck, and let me know if you need my help. You know where to find me, guys.